Hello students, as in the last lecture we saw how to find the missing frequency when we have the quartiles and the total frequency. Today in this lecture we're gonna do one more sum based on the same type, how to find the missing frequency. But the difference is what? In the last lecture there were two missing frequency. Here in this lecture we'll see when only one missing frequency is there and then how to find the missing frequency. Now remember that whenever you have to find two missing frequency, so in that you must require the value of quartiles as well as the total frequency. Okay, without knowing this two value we cannot able to find the missing frequency. And one frequency is missing whenever one frequency is missing, then we require only the values of quartiles. If we don't have the total frequency, then also we can find our answer. Okay, so this is the difference. So whenever you have to find two missing frequency, we require total frequency, that means the ready-made value of n as well as the quartile. But whenever we have to find only one missing frequency, in that question we required only the values of quartiles. If total frequency is not given, then also it's okay, we can able to find our answer. Okay, so this 2 point you have to remember. For two missing frequency we required q and n. For one frequency we required quartiles. So let's see the sum. And this same sum actually it is from the exercise number 1.1. I guess it is a question number 10th. It is a question number 10th. Okay, so now we'll see whenever one frequency is missing and we have the quartiles, and how to find the missing frequency with the help of only quartiles without knowing the total frequency. So here again same, the first step will be what? You will take, let the frequency of the class of 1550 to 7000 1750 be A. So here we'll take A. Okay, so here we can write the first step as what? Let the frequency let the frequency of the class 1550 to 1750 be A. So here we took A. So here we have to find the missing frequency, and in the question it is given that the median of the distribution, median, yes, in this question also we have the value of median. So what do you mean by median? In quartiles, median means it is the value of q2. So here we have the value of median. Median means q2. So the q2 value is what? 1504. That's it. So here in this question it is mentioned this much only, that we have to find the missing frequency, and given that median is 1504. Okay, and here we don't have the value of total frequency. So just now only I had explained, whenever we have to find the one missing frequency, we required only the value of quartiles. If in the question the total frequency it is not mentioned, it is okay, no problem, still we can find the value, missing frequency value. Okay, but see to it that whenever two missing frequency we have to find, so it is compulsory we require the value of quartile as well as the total frequency. Okay, so this 2 point you have to remember. So as the first part is your class, the second is your frequency, and here the one frequency was missing, so we took the missing frequency as A. And we in this question we have the value of median. So median means what? It is q2. So of course for this sum we have to apply the formula of q2. So what is q2? It is L plus 2n upon 4 minus cf into h upon f. So in place of 2n upon 4 we can write n upon 2 also. It is on you. Okay. Now first, as I told, whenever you have to find any quartiles, whether it is q1, q2, q3, see to that the class, it has to be continuous. First we'll check whether the class is continuous or not. Yes, by seeing the class clearly we can see that the class is continuous. Yes or no? Here we have the second column as the frequency, and we know that we have to find the cumulative frequency. So here we'll increase one more column which is known as cumulative frequency less than, and we all know that how to find the cumulative frequency. So the first number you will write same as it is, yes or no? So 20 plus 43, it is 63. 63 plus 100, it is 163. 163 plus a, so you will write 163 plus a. Yes or no? We cannot add a number and alphabet. Okay. So 163 plus a plus 23. So it will be 186 plus a. Yes or no? As we cannot add the numbers and alphabet, we can write like this. Okay. And last 186 plus 13 plus a, it is 199 plus a. So of course here we got 199 plus a. So here the value of n will be what? Same only 199 plus a. Yes or no? Understood? So in the first column class will come, in the second column the frequency will be there, and in the third column cumulative frequency less than will come. Okay. As for this sum, here we have only one frequency is missing. Yes or no? So whenever one frequency is missing, see to that we required only the value of quartiles. If total frequency it is not given, still we can find the missing frequency. Okay. So now after this we have the value. Here we know that median, we have the value of median. Yes or no? The value of median, median means what? Here it is known as q2. It is 1504. As we know that whenever we have the value of a median or any quartile, just check the value where does it lies in which class. As 1504, it will lies where? It was lies between these two class 1350 to 1550. So of course our median class, median frequency will be what? Yes or no? This all thing I had explained in the last video lecture, how to find the value of h, f, l. Yes or no? Just simply you have to see the value of this quartile. It lies in which class? It lies between 1350 to 1550. So of course this 100. Yes or no? 100 will be what? F. And this will be what? The value of L. That means the lower limit. In the cross, this will be what? The value of CF. Yes or no? And in the bottom you will have the value of N. As per the structure we know that if you get the value of LF, in the left hand side you will get the lower limit, in the bottom you will get N, and in the cross you will get what? The value of CF. Yes or no? So here we'll write what? I hope you all understood this method, as this all thing I had explained in the last video lecture. Yes or no? With the help of median, how to find the value of F, L, CF and N. Yes or no? Simply you have to check this median value, it lies in which class. As the median, that means Q2, it lies between what? 1350 to 1550. Yes or no? So with the help of this here we got the values. The value of F is what? 100. The value of L is what? 1350. The value of CF is what? 63. The value of n is what? 199.a, and we required one more value, that is h. Yes or no? So here h, we'll see the difference. So clearly we can see the difference between the lower limit and upper limit, and like this also it comes to 200. Yes or no? So as if you add this 200 to this number, so you will get 1150. So clearly we can see the difference between the each class is what? 200. So that that is known as the width of the class. Okay, so here we got all the values, okay, with the help of the median. So remember, whenever we have to find one missing frequency, we required only the value of quartile, okay. Without the total frequency also we can able to find our answer, but in two missing frequency we required both the values, quartile as well as total frequency, okay. If any one value is missing or it is not given in the question, so we cannot able to find our required answer. So it is compulsory that whenever you have to find the two missing frequency, the value of q and n, it will be there in the question, so you must know how to get the values from the question, okay. So now we can easily apply the formula. Yes or no? So here we know that what is the formula for q2? It is q2 equals to l plus 2n upon 4 minus cf into h upon f. So what is the value of q2? It is 1504. Yes or no? Value of l is what? 1350. Okay. Then after that 2, the value of n is what here? 199 plus a upon 4 minus cf is what? 63, bracket close, into the value of h is what? 200 upon f is what? 100. So here plus will come, okay. Remember this, plus will come. Yeah, I forget to write plus, okay. So this step I will write once again. 1504 equals to 1350 plus 2 199 plus a upon 4 minus 63 into 200 upon 100. Okay, as we know that this part it is with h upon f. Yes or no? This part it is with h upon f. So we can shift this number to the left hand side. Yes or no? As this is positive, so it will come to the left hand side, so it will become minus. Yes or no? Here we can cancel this number, 2 ones are 2 twos are, so here we left with inside the bracket 199 plus a upon 2 minus 63. Here also we can cancel this number, so here we left with 2 upon 1. 2 upon 1 means 2. Yes or no? So after this, 1504 minus 1350. So here you will get 154 equals to, okay. Here nothing is there, so we can cross multiply. So 199 plus a. So this will be what? 2 into 63. Here you will get 160, 126 upon 2 one side is 2 into 2. So therefore 154 equals to, so here can I say multiplication is there, so we can cancel this number. As I hope you all might be knowing the basic algebraical rule, yes or no? Cross multiplication, cancellation, when it will get cancelled, when we have to divide, when we have to cross multiply, yes or no? So after this here we left with what? 199 plus a minus 126. Okay, so therefore 154 equals to, So 199 and minus 126. 199 minus 126, we will get 73 plus A. So here we have one alphabet, so we can shift the number on the one side. So 73, it will come on the left hand side as minus 73. So therefore 154 minus 73, you will get 81 equals to A. So here that is, we can say we got the value of A as 81. So here, as in the question, we have to find the missing frequency. As missing frequency, for the missing frequency here we took as A, so we got the answer of A. So for this sum, the value of A, the missing frequency is what? 81. So 81 is the answer for the class 1150 to 1750. Okay, I hope you all understood this sum. And in the last step, you will write what? Hence, the frequency of the class 1550 to 1750 is 81. So this 81 is what? Is the missing frequency. Okay, so remember, whenever you have to find only one missing frequency, with the help of the quartile also we can find our answer. But whenever you have to find two missing frequency, you must require the value of q and n. Without knowing this two value, we cannot able to find our answer. So this is the difference between this two section. Okay, so I hope you all understood both the sum, how to find two missing frequency as well as one missing frequency. Okay, so go through this. So now we'll take one more sum which is there in the exercise, that is question number 8, and it is a little different sum. The pattern of the question actually it is different. Okay, the sum actually it is from the type number 3. It is based on the type number 3. Type number 3, when I say type number 3 means what? We have to apply that q1 q2 q3 formula, L plus n upon 4 cf into h upon f, and see to it that if we are applying that formula, so the class has to be in grouped, and it should be in grouped as well as the class should be continuous. So the question number 8 of the first exercise, this sum we have to tackle by using the type number 3 formula. So we know the type number 3 formula, as well as we know that the class has to be continuous. So here the first column, it is a class, but the class which is mentioned here, it is in different format, as it is mentioned that wages more than. The class never ever they will give the class written as more than less than. Simply they will use the word wages. So whenever you come across the sum like this, if the class it is mentioned in more than or less than, whenever it is mentioned in more than, see to it that the second column actually it is not the number of worker, that means it is not a frequency. Okay, for us we know that the first column is the class and the second is the frequency till now, yes or no? But see to it that whenever you come across the sum like this, in the class itself it says that more than less than, see to it that the second column it is not your frequency, it is your cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency. Now here it is more than, so this second column it is known as cumulative frequency more than. Whenever they will use the word here less, see to it that this number of worker, that means the frequency, the second column, it is not the frequency, it will be what? Cumulative frequency less than. Now here they had used the word more than, so this column it is cumulative frequency more than. So this is not the actual format, so here we have to create our actual format, that is original form. So now we'll see how to form our original table with respect to class, frequency and the cumulative frequency. As in this question, we don't have the class as well as the frequency, and without knowing the class and frequency we cannot able to find any answer. Okay. As it is said that the following is the distribution of the worker according to the wages in the certain factory, and they will say that you have to find all the quartiles. So that means you have to find q1, q2 as well as q3 for this sum. And we know that whenever we have to find the quartiles, all the quartiles we required, as I told, this sum it is based on the type number 3. So for type number 3, the we must require the class as well as the frequency, and without knowing the class and frequency we cannot able to find our answer. So here we have the class, but the class actually it is mentioned in what? Wages more than. See to that whenever you come across the sum like this, more than, class already mentioned in more than. So this second column it is not your frequency, it is a cumulative frequency. Now we'll see how to frame our table, the original form table. Okay. So here we'll write only wages in rupees. After this, the number of worker will come. Yes or no? That means frequency. And in the next, yeah, cumulative frequency less than will come. Yes or no? So now we'll create the class. Now we'll see how to create the class. Wages more than, more than. As clearly we can see that the difference between each class here, it is what? A difference of 1000. So more than. So 8000 plus 1000. So your difference is more than, no? Yes or no? More than. More than will means what? The class will start from 8000, it will go till 9000. As clearly we can see that here the difference it is of 1000. So it will start from 8000. More means what? It will be greater only. So 8000 to 9000. Second class it will be what? 9000 to 10000. Then 10000 to 11000. Then 11000 to 12000. Then 12,000 to 13,000. Then 13,000 to 14,000. 14,000 to 15,000. Then 15 to 16,000, and in the last it will go up to 17,000. Yes or no? 16,000 more. So 16,000 to, it will increase one more 1,000 more. So 16,000 to 17,000. So here we got the class. I hope you all understood how to frame the original form with respect to the given data. And see to that the first column actually it is not your class, as whenever the class it is mentioned more than less than type. So the first column it is not your class. So you have to create your original class. Okay, as clearly we can see that the original class it is continuous class, and whenever they use the word already in the class that it is more than less than, so see to it that your second column it is not your frequency, it is the cumulative frequency. Now which cumulative frequency it is a more than cumulative frequency. So here more, if it is there, so this will be cumulative frequency more than. If here they will use the word less, so this will be, this column will be what? Cumulative frequency less than. Now we'll see how to find the frequency here. It is very simple, just goes on subtracting the numbers like this. Okay, 160 minus 155. So here I will write 160 minus 155. Yes or no? So here you will get what? 5. Okay, if you want to find the first frequency of this class, so simply you will subtract this two number to get the answer. Then after that 155 to 137. I hope you all understood the concept. Okay, whenever we have the cumulative frequency, how to find the frequency? Just simply goes on subtracting this number. So 160 minus 155, 5. Next 155 minus 137, that is 18. Then 137 minus 91, 46. Then after that 91 minus 57. Okay, don't do like this. So then you will get the frequency negative. Okay, it has to be like this. Okay, so 91 minus 57, 34. The next 57 minus 23. So it will be 34 again. The next 23 minus 10, 13. The next 10 minus 1, 9. The next 1 minus 0, it is 1. The next we don't have anything, so of course 0 will come. Yes or no? After this we don't have any number of workers, so of course we'll consider number of workers as 0 only. So when you will subtract 0 minus 0, after this we don't have any number with what you have to consider as 0 only, no? So this number will be same as it is. Okay, as 0 minus 0 will be same only, no? Because as here we don't have any class also, and then the frequency number of worker also we can consider 0 here. So 0 minus will be what? 0 only. So here we got our frequency also. I hope you all understood how to find the frequency with respect to the cumulative frequency more than. So this is a different sum from the exercise. This is the only one sum in the exercise which is slightly different from other sums, and the remaining sums, out of 10-12 sums, the remaining sum, it is quite very simple and easy. This is the only sum I can say that it is slightly there is a change in the question and there is a twist. Okay, I will not use the word it is difficult or a different sum. A slightly change it is there in the question, and see to it that whenever already in the class if they mention that it is more than, so more than, so the second column it is not your frequency, it will be your cumulative frequency more than. So here we have to create our original table. So first class will come, then frequency. I hope you all understood how to find your frequency with respect to the cumulative frequency. And with the last part, as I hope so that you all might be knowing how to find your cumulative frequency. So the first number will be same as it is, yes or no? 5. Then goes on adding 5 plus 18, 23. Okay, and see to that if you don't write this step 160 minus 155, 155 minus 137, it is not compulsory you have to show these steps, yes or no? Without doing this also you can write the answer directly, like 160 minus 155 you can write directly 5, 155 minus 137 you can write directly 18. No need of showing this step, yes or no? Understood? In the exam you can write the answer directly, subtract the answer in your mind and write goes on writing the answer. Okay, so next, first you will write 5, then 5 plus 18 it is 23, 23 plus 46, 69, 69 plus 33, 34, sorry, 103, 103 plus 34, so 137, 130 plus 13, 150, 150 plus 9, 159, 159 plus 1, 160, 160 plus 0, 160. So of course here the value of n will be what? 160 only. So here we got our original form, original table. Yes or no? That is class. Clearly we can see that it is in continuous. The class is continuous, and here we have the frequency, but I hope you all understood how we got the frequency with respect to cumulative frequency more than. So this is the only sum in the exercise which is different, and this sum you have to tackle, you have to solve by using the type number 3 formula. That means the class it has to be in group. So first thing I converted this class into group class, and that also in continuous also. Okay, without continuous we cannot able to find our answer, and we cannot apply our formula also, yes or no? Because whenever we have to find any quartiles, the class it has to be continuous only. And see to it that once again I am explaining this sum. Whenever you come across the sum like this in the class, in the first column itself, if it says that this is more than or less than, okay, so this is not your actual class. You have to convert this, okay, class into original class. So this is the original form. And see to that whenever they use the word more than, so your second column, it is not your frequency, it will be what, it will be your cumulative frequency. Okay, and this all things, how to find the cumulative frequency to frequency, of frequency to cumulative frequency, more than and less than, this all things actually it was there in your lower standard in 9th and 10th, with the help of cumulative frequency more than, how to find your frequency. So here I had explained by writing, by showing how you can subtract the number and how you can find your frequency. In exam, no need of writing this step, directly you can subtract the answer in your mind and goes on writing the number. And then I hope you all might be knowing how to find the cumulative frequency less than. Okay, and now for this sum we have to find what, we have to find all the quartiles, and rest I hope you all can try by yourself. Just I will write the formulas for all the three quartiles. Q1 is what, L plus n by 4 minus Cf into h upon f. First you will find n upon 4. Yes or no? With the help of n upon 4 you will see where does the value of n upon 4 lies in the cumulative frequency. From there you will get all the values f, L, Cf and n. I hope you all might be knowing how to find the answer, as we had did 2-3 sums based on the type number 3. If you don't know how to find the values, so please go and watch the previous videos and then come back and then solve this sum. Okay, and Q2 formula is what, L plus 2n upon 4 minus Cf into h upon f. Here also first you will find 2n upon 4. With the help of this 2n upon 4 you will get the value of f, L, Cf and n. The third formula is what, Q3 equals to L plus 3n upon 4 minus Cf into h upon f. Here also you will find 3n upon 4. With the help of 3n upon 4 you will get f, L, Cf and n. So this sum it is for you all to solve. So take this sum as homework. Okay, I hope you all understood the method. If the format of the question is like this, so how to convert in the original form. And in this lecture we took one more sum where we saw how to find the missing frequency, and I had explained the difference also. When the two missing frequency is there and one missing frequency is there, what is the difference? Whenever you have to find two missing frequency, it is compulsory that you must require the quartiles as well as the total frequency. If any one of this section is missing, either Q or total frequency, so we cannot able to find out two missing frequency. So whenever you have to find the two missing frequency, these two values will be given in the question. See to that. Okay, and whenever you have to find one missing frequency, only we require the value of quartile, and this value of quartile it will be there in the question itself, so that you have to read and understand where the value it is there. Okay, so rest I can say that is the end of the first exercise. Okay, so out of 10 12 sum, this is the only one sum I can say, the question number 8 from your first exercise, which was little different. The format of the question it was different, but you have to solve, you have to tackle this sum with respect to the type number 3 only. Okay, and rest I guess you can find your answer of Q1, Q2 and Q3. And even I had explained how to guess the answer, how to check whether it is right or wrong. After getting the answer, just check whether it lies between these two class or not. Okay, so in the next video lecture we're gonna see the next exercise. So we'll start with the next exercise concept as well as sum. So till then, goodbye, see you in next lecture.